On our way to see who has the best donuts in Ocean City. Starting with Brown's, then we're on our way to O's, and we're gonna hit Bob's.
They brought me along as an expert because I have what we call one of those. Let's go see some donuts.
Go eat some donuts. First place we have Brown's Almost Famous Donuts. They're being humble because these are fire. As you can see, there's a line. The place isn't even open yet, so you gotta get here a bit early, or else this line will be down the boardwalk. So here we go. So we'll get half a dozen, one of each. Vanilla, cinnamon, honey glaze, plain, and powdered sugar.
Ooh,
now the thing is, we can't get too full in the first go.
Speak for yourself, son.
You can't, because then you're going to be too satisfied.
Don't worry about that.
That's incredible.
You jumped the gun.
I think this one's a chocolate.
I can't. I'm a fat ass.
We didn't even cheers, bro.
I don't even know.
If I worked at a body shop where I had like grease on my fingertips, I would still lick the sauce off and I eat these donuts. That's how good they are. I wouldn't even care. There's a strong chance that I'm taking about a good quarter glass of motor oil.
Honey glaze?
Well, I tell you, yeah.
You gotta say something.
Well, it's honey glaze.
This is glaze over here. I think there's actual bees in there making the honey fresh. Like there's actual honeycomb. I saw a guy with the hat on with the net. It's just when they're still hot, when you're sitting here eating when they're still hot. Because these are going to be incredible when they're cold. But when they're hot, it's just another level. It's just like this is an actual meal.
Game changing.
This is crazy. I'm going to say it up front. I think this is going to be hard to beat. I think this is going to be number one. Number one of the day, right here. I don't want to give a rating yet, but I'm going to say this is going to be number
My
one.
first thought is, who doesn't like fried dough?
That's a veteran move.
Don't worry about how many I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat plenty of them.
That's a veteran move right there.
We have arrived at O's, stop number 2. Going to be grabbing the homemade apple cider donuts.
So we have 2 flavors.
Well, why don't we get one of these? Yeah, one of each, and then you got the apple cider donuts.
Crunchy, crispy, big.
Yeah, a little more
texture difference.
Yeah,
sure.
definitely.
I mean, the other one is amazing. It's basically chocolate gravy on your shit. But this gives that little bit old school feel, right? Of just a chocolate already on there.
Cinnamon.
Oh. Look at that fried crisp. That's the plain, right?
Gotta get a plain one in there.
Anybody who don't like a fried dough, it's like, what are you talking about? And this might be the most perfect donut to dip for the coffee.
Yeah.
The coffee move.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
Go
do it.
What do you think?
Do it.
You're right.
Oh my God.
There it is.
Mouthful of fun.
It's just Brown's is hard to beat. I mean, this is a really, really good donut. I would never say it's not, but the Brown's donut is just so different.
I would want to ship this powdered sugar. Calm down, buddy. He left cinnamon. That's what he's saying. He left the cinnamon.
Is that right?
No.
Oh.
There you go. You get shit on.
You were the one that wanted to give him the donuts. That's a life lesson from hell.
That's for you.
That's good. Oh, a shot to the face.
I'm going home.
I don't think anything better could have happened at that point. I mean, like, first of all, he's taunting the Seagulls. Who does that? Immature. And then he gets shit on. In the face. Not only, like, on his shirt, but in the face. God. Here he is.
Fresh ass new shirt.
Wait, let's ring the bell.
I brushed my teeth. I changed my shirt. I washed my face. I gotta tell you, that was.
All right, we've been to Brown's. We've been to O's. Stop number 3 is going to be Bob's Grill. Now, I've never been to Bob's, especially for donuts. I didn't know they had donuts, so. All right, we've made it to Bob's Grill. I think these donuts are a little more extravagant than the other ones, so we're gonna try out some different flavors.
1 and 2 donut larger orders inside. We have to go inside.
Look at these.
Look at that.
Vanilla sprinkles, vanilla, chocolate, cinnamon, and this is called a sandy beach. This is Glaze
honey
with
on it.
cinnamon.
Oh, glaze with
This
what?
one.
Oh yeah. Wow, I'm driving right.
That one seems like it'd be the special one. Like the first, the other one, the special one was the honey glaze, right?
Exactly.
Wow, that smells. Some of those smell really very, very sweet. I'm looking forward to getting in there. Let's go.
Look at that.
These are
Never
nice and
gets
hot.
old. This isn't nearly as rich like in the dough part,
Yeah, right. Oh, right.
but lighter, fluffier, nicer, really nice. Also fresh off the lot too, right? So, I mean, they just made these things.
And you know what? The frosting is thicker here.
Visually, optically better, right? How many different ways can you say they look nice? That's
Veteran move here. He's doing it.
wow.
The final stop.
Smoky. Did you see the smoke? That was like smoke in the glass. Smoky.
That's a classic move. A lot of people don't know that the actual first dunk of a donut.
This is cinnamon in it. Cinnamon in it.
Oh,
Sugar.
yeah.
Brown sugar. Wow. Wow. All right.
That sandy
Making a
beach.
case.
That sandy beach is fire.
We are back. Ocean City, New Jersey, on the front porch of Johnny Drinks. We're going to go through this in really simple order. 3 places we went to: Brown's, Oves, and Bob's. First, I'm going to talk to Sean. Let's ask Sean his opinion of each.
So with look alone, it's going to be a tough one. I really enjoyed the extra, like from Brown's with all of that toppings just bleeding all over that box. Tight race here, but I'm going to go Brown's just because I enjoy a
Wow.
little bit of the sloppiness that I saw.
Whoa.
Oves had a perfect circular donut. The glaze on top was super clean looking. So from an aesthetic standpoint, if you're going to take a picture, you're going Oves.
And that brings up to me in terms of true look, first appearance. For me, I'm going to go with Bob's.
Oh.
By way of looks, because the look has as much to do with the next category as the topping. And I'm sorry, you just can't deny the way that they look in the presentation. All right, next category, chef, toppings.
Oh man, another tough one here. I think the easy call here would be Bob's because they did, they were the only shop that did offer the sprinkles, but there was just something else about that honey glaze that I couldn't get over,
Yeah.
and the honey glaze just sent me off, and it was
Yep.
something I hadn't really tasted in the donut realm before.
Okay, that was
Brown's.
That was Brown's. Very good. Okay, good.
Yeah, I did like Bob's. They had the sandy beach, which was a glaze, and then cinnamon over it, which is really, really good.
It's
For the
just-
toppings,
it's toppings.
I gotta go Brown's. I mean, the glaze, the chocolate glaze, the vanilla glaze is just you can't. It's almost thick,
Okay, all right.
creamy.
I go there too, and that's because that honey glazed donut, that was banged out. That was probably the best thing I tasted today. All right,
Johnny,
So-
that's what we call a clean sweep there in toppings.
yeah, I think you got it there. So, chef, let's go on to the dough.
Oof, dough.
Critical
I
place
think,
for
this
you.
would be one of the, obviously, it's like pizza, right? It's the dough is what makes it. That's why LA pizza sucks compared to New York pizza. Now, the dough here, I feel like it depends on your palate. Are you somebody that enjoys a super richness? Do you like a little bit of the heaviness to go with the richness, or do you like the lighter, less rich, but still equally as delicious? I think Oves really came in the middle here.
Yeah.
From the light to the heavy, and that's why I'm going with Oves. I liked it right down the middle, a good clean richness, and just deliciously hot and fresh.
The Brown's dough was crunchy on the outside, but you bit into it, and it was so easy and light, fluffy almost. But the Oves was a little more consistent. I'm going Brown's again. I gotta be
Okay.
honest with you from
Gotta
the
do
dough
it.
standpoint. Yeah.
Okay, mine's real simple. I go with O's, and I'll explain in the sense that now when you learn what a Ocean City Boardwalk donut is, and you understand it's very different than a franchise donut, a name brand donut. Okay, these are all made, like I said, similar, and the dough texture of, I think, the apple cider fried O's for me was just consistent, well presented, and it was light and it was dense, and it was a balance of the two. So I enjoyed O's by way of measuring the dough. Okay.
Light but dense. Interesting.
Yeah, it was a balance of both. I mean, I think if you went back to this was probably, Brown's was probably the lightest. That was probably the densest and heaviest. But I for some reason, I like the texture, and I like the way the O's, the donut, the dough itself, carried itself. All right, overall. So now overall, you have $1.25. You got one donut, one place to go. I think that's the overall way of rating what you feel that is the best spot. So what's it going to be?
This right here is an easy one. Any one of them. That's just how delicious they were and just mouth-watering. And as all three, I mean, I would say Bob's was the hottest temperature-wise. Like, it was that hot and fresh.
Burning your hand.
But overall, I mean, it's such a tight race. But I'm gonna have to just. I'm going Browns.
All right, Browns. Okay, Browns it is. Johnny boy, what do you got?
Yeah, I mean, I see it as if somebody came down here as a guest and visited and they wanted one donut and they said, bring me to the best donut place here, I'm going Browns. I mean, that's the experience right there. They're biting into that donut saying, wow, you were right. You know, there's no debate that Browns is a fantastic donut.
Yeah.
So I'm going with there.
You know what? I'll make it easy too. There you go. Overall.
There it is.
I think you can see, as evident by the board and the unbiased opinions, as a summary to this, I've been down in Ocean City the better part of close to 25 years now. And it has been years, I'm talking probably 20 years since I've even had the donuts down here, since my kids were little. And this was the first run ever that I hit all three, and I can compare side by side. So with that being said, I think our opinions are uniform, clearly stated. You come down Ocean City, you gotta go to Browns at least. So hope you guys enjoyed that segment. Anything else you guys want to share, take away from it?
I will say this, you know, if you're one of the lazier people, that's who I relate to. Depending on where you are on the boardwalk, just know that this was a very hard decisions we made here. Now, you can't lose with these three compared to whatever you're used to eating. You're used to eating junk donuts, okay, trash. Your donuts stink. So these donuts are unbelievable. These are major league donuts, and we're talking about basically the champion, and this is and then the second and third place, which is all very close, came down to the ninth inning type shit. That's what we're looking at here. Yep. So Bob's 1 point, still an unbelievable donut. PJ.
Well, there you have it, guys. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in, guys. It was a pleasure doing it with you this morning. Yeah. I can't wait to see what Chef has going on a flat grill a little later today. So come back. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Appreciate it, guys.